Okay, so I'm taking this tray of plants. I still have some tomato plants that really need to be planted. They'll either end up coming with me or I will find them a home. But today I am just taking, I lost count, I think it's 12 tomato plants, sunflowers, and a couple zinnias. I've got a basil there, and then I've got this piled high with tomato plants and sunflowers as well. So we're gonna load these up, and then my plan is to go by a plant nursery and see if I can find any cucumbers, squashes, and peppers. We'll just see kind of what they have. I'm bringing seeds with me as well. Did I say what I'm doing? We're going to the property to plant in the hay bales because these need an upgrade. And just see what we can get done. I'm just kind of hoping for the best, you know, with us not being out there yet. So I'm also going to go out there, I think in a day or two, see what else work I can get done. First step is to plant these tomato plants. Have I mentioned lately that we live in Florida and it goes from, I can't even really call it winter weather, fallish weather to summer in a hot second. It is so hot, y'all. Oh, I needed to get out here sooner. But we did not. So we ran into a couple things. Anyways, I stopped at, hi baby, the nursery plant store. They did not have what I was looking for, but I did get 2 Mad Hatter pepper plants, which is my favorite, so that's a bonus. And then we get here and the house is locked. We do not have a key. I know that there was keys left on the island. We didn't take them because we haven't been told if we should or not. So obviously we should have, but I'm a little like, there's just a lack of communication with the home place. Anyway, so I've already called them. I'm waiting for them to call me back. So fun times there. I'm just praying that we don't have to pay for a locksmith. Moving in the shade. So anyways, yeah, fun times. But I'm going to do what we can. If I can't get everything done, it's fine. You know, I've got little kids with me too. So it's just hot. I guess this is a lesson of patience on my part. I just really want to get the garden in because we do have such a short window. And honestly, I'm a little late. And I just could not accept the fact that I wouldn't have a garden this year. So if y'all ever want to know how stubborn I am, that's how stubborn I am. Okay, anyways, but regardless, it was just nice to drive out here. Miley's hunting down some blackberries. Yep. So there's the frustrations. I'm going to try to plant, I guess the tomato plants. And I was already thinking that I would come back out here again on Thursday or Friday, but I think I'm gonna make that Thursday. On to plant tomato plants. All right, so we are planting a row of sunflowers right here and just putting some seeds, some sunflower seeds in the ground too. And just praying that they do well, water them good. Yes, baby. Call me a determined gardener. We're gonna get this thing done. Okay, the blazing heat and all. I'm worried that the hay bales aren't probably quite ready. That one broke up better. This one is not. Maybe I'll wait on this one. I don't know, the center seems better. Okay, it's probably fine. I'm probably overthinking it. Huh? Yep. Drew, will you hand me that cup from Miley? You want a cup? All right, give me just 1 second. All right, so basically you pry the hay bales open as best as you can. Yes. And I'm just sticking my hand in there and pulling out some hay. The littles are helping with the sunflower seeds. You got it? Yeah, good job. Thank you. You are helping. You are a great help. All right. That might be.
I got stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. I didn't say that this looked pretty. All right, so now I'm gonna put some dirt, just a little bit, in the hay. I just have a garden soil. Okay, so I got my plant out of the cup. I'm gonna take off these lower leaves. I'm gonna get this tomato plant as deep as I can in this hay bale.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
You're fine, baby. Just push it all the way down in there. Tomatoes like to be planted deep.
What?
Yeah, did you know that?
I didn't know.
You didn't know that? All right. And then I'm gonna top, with all this soil, and then we will water it really good. Now I'm gonna repeat this with another tomato plant. So in my experience, 2 plants fit well in a hay bale. I read a book. Okay, so I read this book on straw bale gardening this year, actually. And I've been doing this for a few years. And they said like mini plants in a straw bale, and I don't think so. I could be wrong. You just gotta, pry it open, and then you can just pull it out with your hands. So just from doing this for several years, to me it seems to work better with about 2 plants per bale. I've gotten so many of y'all messaging me saying that you're doing hay bales this year. And I'm so excited. Y'all got to send me pictures and keep me updated on your progress. I hope it works really well for y'all. It has for us.
No more.
Okay,
No
we're gonna get these in.
Okay, say no more.
Yep, they don't need any more dirt, baby. Okay, you can help me over here.
Say no more, Kelly.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want.
That's as far as it'll pull, Drew. Looks good. You hear all the birds.
Yeah.
So peaceful. Okay, so got peppers, got tomatoes in, got more tomatoes to go. And I'm actually going to do an experiment since I couldn't get cucumber plants and I don't have any started. I'm just going to lay soil on top of a hay bale and put a cucumber seed in it and hope that we get cucumbers.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? We don't get cucumbers, right?
Yep.
So, next.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so we have the soil on here. I brought different types of cucumbers with me, trying to decide which ones. Silver slicer. So let's do, get a little more wet. Okay, we'll do these. All right, so these like heat. Yamato extra long. And we're gonna do some Bates Alpha. These actually do not need pollination. And then we're gonna do silver slicers. And pray for the best.
Are we gonna come here every Monday and Friday to water?
Well, something like that. That's a good question. Do you want to plant them or do you want me to?
If co-op is over, then Monday sounds good.
All right, so do 3
Especially
here. Maybe do 2 here and 3 there.
In the same hole.
I mean, just kind of spread them out a little bit. And then this way, we'll thin them out if they happen to all germinate. Okay, so silver slicer's done. Yeah, we'll be coming out here because we have to take care of the garden. I just don't. It all just depends. All right, we got done what we are going to get done. So, row of sunflowers, plants. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 empty bales. So yay for that. Got peppers here, tomatoes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 tomato plants. And I threw some basil in the middle in some of them. Oh goodness. And then over here, we're trying this, experiment of cucumber seeds. Hopefully this will do. Cucumber seeds. Cover that. And more cucumber seeds. This does my heart so good. It's starting to feel, more and more like home the more that we do. But we are spent. It's hot. So now y'all can see just how hot and sweaty I am. And we're inside the house. So about 30 minutes ago, some workers showed up. Praise the Lord for that. So they were obviously coming out here and he told me where the key was. He pulled up. I was like, I hope that you have a key. He said, I do. So that worked out very well. I did try calling the home place, but they did not answer or call me back. Anyway, so we got as much done in the garden that we're going to. Workers are here to finish up some stuff. So exciting. And in the house, and many of y'all have been asking me if I'm going to do an empty house tour, and I am. I was waiting for all the work inside to be done, and I think I should be able to do that soon. Because the inside of the house looks pretty good. I don't know that the skirting will be up, but I mean, it's not, I don't really care or feel like I need to wait to do that. I'm still waiting on the electrical panel stuff. Like I just want it to look, I don't know, y'all probably don't care. I don't know, we'll see. I thought about coming out here by myself so I could get that done because, mom life. Honestly, I probably should have done today by myself. It was nice having the kids here, but it's just so hot. It's like if we could come in and cool down, Anyways, I'm rambling. Did you play outside in the dirt? Ramble for me. So this is what I mean. Like the electrical stuff's not done. So this is still sitting there. Dirt from workers coming in, which I'm assuming that they send someone out to clean because there's stuff on the walls too. I don't know. I will be making a phone call and figuring all that stuff out real soon. Okay, look what I got. Taking them with me this time. Not gonna let that happen again. We're gonna go. You ready? Yep. All right, we are back home. I feel pretty good about what we got done. Got some dirt underneath my fingernails. Like it felt good. We got all the tomato plants done and we got the cucumbers in. I got 2 pepper plants from the nursery store. I'm gonna try to go to another one. I don't know when. But anyway, so feel good about what we got done. And I'm so glad that those workers showed up because 1, we were able to get in the house. 2, he was very knowledgeable and I asked him a bunch of questions and kind of told him, I had some questions about, like the plans that we are wanting to do. And he was just very knowledgeable and I got his business card because it is good to have people like that in your arsenal. So I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling a little overwhelmed being out there. Just a lot is on my mind. We are getting there. I am so thankful. Like we have the light at the end of the tunnel, but just sometimes everything feels like a lot. And today was one of those days. I had planned on sharing more on my thoughts on gardening and just my passion for it. But, I'm trying to get all this done in the heat of the day. Not very smart on my part. Okay, sorry. The little kids wanted a popsicle. So, I wasn't able to share or do what I wanted to. The biggest thing on my heart is to just share, to just try. Just do what you can with gardening. And that's kind of what I'm doing this year. We're not in the house when we were hoping to, at the beginning of gardening season. And it might be too hot for me to have planted those tomato plants. Now, there's some other things that I can do. We can put up some shade cloth, and I want to attempt to do that. But also, this is the week that Nathan works 6 days. So, I don't know. I'm determined, y'all. I'm going to figure it out. Maybe I can just get some posts out there. If I tell Nathan kind of what I'm thinking, he probably has an idea. He's like good at figuring stuff like that out. Maybe I can just go out there and put up a temporary shade cloth. I actually just thought of something. Anyway, so it is always worth trying. So I can go out there and I could just say it's too late in the season, have no tomatoes, right? There are some things that I can plant with the heat. Okra, watermelon, other melons. There was something else, peanuts. There was something else that I was like, it's not too late for that. Some beans, it'll be fine. Some cucumbers, it'll be fine. I should have already had them started. I am going to start some seeds here as well in case my experiment out there doesn't work. Then I will have backup. So I could just call it quits and say, you know what, I got nothing this year and that's it. Or I can try and hopefully I will get some harvest. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's always worth trying for that harvest. And there's a learning curve, you know, to all of the methods of gardening and learning and all of that. I was really hopeful to have done this earlier in April, but life happens and, you know, I just got to roll with the punches, and that, you know, it just is what it is. So I wanted to share that with y'all. As far as just encouraging, I think, you know, a lot of y'all are up north or, you know, in a cooler climate than me. And to just encourage y'all to try with whatever you have this year, even flowers, like they just bring so much joy. And there's a lot of flowers, you know, have medicinal purposes as well. So whenever I said that I was feeling overwhelmed, it wasn't about gardening. It was just about life and just so much going on. But I'm pushing through. I'm getting there. Oh, just sometimes things feel heavier than other days. And I think, you know, planting some plants definitely helped heal my soul some. It's just something that honestly brings me a lot of joy, obviously. Good, because I'm talking about it nonstop. Anyways, I'm going to end this video here. Hopefully that made some sort of sense. I hope that you all are doing well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today, and I'll see y'all in the next video.